And tonight,
hard times call for hard decisions.
Albuquerque Public Schools asking for advice on how to handle a budget crisis.
Good evening. In the face of state budget cuts, the largest school district in New Mexico is trying to figure out what to cut.
Tonight, the district was asking for ideas from parents and APS employees, but all they heard were ideas about what should not be cut. News 13's Lizzie Mitri is live at APS headquarters.
Dean, Jessica, this meeting here tonight made it clear APS has some tough choices to make, and no matter what they decide, a lot of people could be upset.
The Albuquerque Public School District, responsible for the education of more than 85,000 students, is expected to get $9 to $10 million less in state funding next year. That's largely because of a drop in state revenues, but also because APS continues to see a drop in students enrolling, with many opting instead for charter schools.
So these are just some things that we've been talking about.
At a public forum tonight, the APS executive director of the budget said the district wants to come up with a 2 to 3 year plan. It's looking at everything from consolidating schools to downsizing operations, which raised concerns among teachers.
Well, there's a problem when we try to cut teachers to be able to improve education.
Some suggested planning to cut costs years down the road, but for the immediate future, next year.
I know we never want to dip into our savings, but hard times call for hard decisions, and it may be time to do so.
The district also wants to find ways to attract students to stop the declining enrollment. APS says 3 factors are causing it: the economy, with many leaving the state for work, a lower birth rate, which means fewer kids starting in kindergarten, and students choosing charter schools.
It's hard to compete with a charter school when that charter school can say, we're going to give you a class size of 15 students, when the other public schools have class sizes that exceed 30 students.
Again, the district is not just looking at next year, but several years down the line, and APS says that's because they're already anticipating more cuts to come in the future. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Lizzie. Now, this is just the beginning of the APS budget process. The budget is typically finalized in May.